Thank you, Music. Good morning, everyone. I'm Amit Bajracharya. I work for a Pro. I'm also founder of the Bootstrap teams. I'll be talking about conversion. Conversion does not mean slicing. So, conversion is all about, imagine a shop, let's say a CB mall. You can see lots of people who do window shopping. So conversion all about turning those window shoppers into a potential buyers. So that's similar case for the website. So whoever are your users, you just need to make sure that whoever visit your website, they convert into a customer, they convert into a potential buyer. So that is very necessary for the team developers or any other product sellers. So I'll be talking how the conversion works and what kind of things that we should consider to turn the users, the viewers, into a buyer. One good example, you can see that in KFC and burgers and Pizza Hut, you can see they use the red color. So there's a philosophy that if a restaurant paints their walls, paints their designs in red, then people will have the appetite will grow. So that means if you go to buy a plate of momo, then you end up buying one and a half plates of momo. So that helps. That really helps. That's a psychological study. So these kind of psychologies that also applies in the web development. So I'll be mentioning those things. This is a hello bar. You can see the reports on the main of the website. With just this simple hello bar, it can turn your website visitors by 11%. So this is very important. Hello bar. And testimonials. So testimonials in your website is very, very important. So when you add testimonials in your website, that converts by 34%. So that means people want to see what others are thinking about your website, what others are thinking about your product. So that's why testimonials, having the testimonial section in the website is good. So 34% of conversions is, and review helps by 35%. So review means there's a product, they want to see the review, what people have thought about the product, they want to see the review of the product. So if there's a review section of your product, of your any of the website or your things, then there's high chances that people will buy that thing by 35%. And this is a survey made in one of the websites of Institute.com. This is a financial accounting website. So just they added a feature of a live chat to the customers, and the live chat has been really active. So with that live chat, they have increased their website visitors by 211%. This is a survey made by the Institute. So you can also try this in your website, the live chat feature, and make sure that the live chat has to be very active. Your customer support has to be very active. And especially for the team developers and the product sellers, adding a price in a landing page is very, very important. So if you add a price in the landing page, the people do not have to go inside page and check the price. It's recommended that you have the prices on the landing page so that they don't have to go in that page and check the prices and all. So it's good you have the prices on the landing page. And include counts. You might have seen there's a counts in the Facebook, how many Facebook shares have been done of that particular page, and how many subscribers are there, how many downloads are there. So these kind of features also help for a website to turn into a very good website helps in the conversion. So having the counts, social media, Facebook, Twitter, anything, and subscribers, number of subscribers you have in your website, and the download numbers. And one thing is, everybody loves surprises. Everybody loves surprises. So what you can do is, when a person buy a theme of a $30, let's say, when they check out, give them a surprise discount, like $5 or 5%, 10%. So that what helps is, they recommend all this easily, very easily, because they tell people that I checked this website, I saw this thing on $30, but when I check out, they get me $5, $25, so they get me 5% discount or 10% discount. So this is something that people help, people talk about your website when you have these kind of surprises in your products. And this is quite kind of controversial, quite a major discussion in these conversion forums. This is that users do not want to register these days. They just want to check the website and get the product easily. They do not want to register, fill the password, fill the question, fill the full name and emails. They just want to buy your product. So if you try this, then this will really help in conversion. So this is kind of controversial because people want to have a database of the users so that they can send a user later on. But what happens these days is people are being lazy, so they just don't want to give their information to others, and that's why the user registration is not recommended these days. Do not have user registration, and there might be a very good conversion. So this is controversial, but still, I'm just trying to share this information. Another is, this is something that very popular, that we just give the freemium, like free version and premium version, just giving the limited offers. But rather than this, it's better recommended that you give them a free trial for like 15 days. So giving a free trials, not by giving a free version and then updating the premium version, that can help the conversion by 260% because people will get to know your product by like 15 days, how that product really works. So this is followed by Shopify. If you download a Shopify theme, then you will get 15 days of free version, free trials. If they really like it, then you turn it into a potential customer. You buy that thing. So that is very recommended. And this is really to design white space. What happens is people, when they go and buy some product, they do not sometimes see at the cart button. They sometimes do not see how to buy that, how to check out. So that's why spaces are very important. Make sure that you do not clutter your website with lots of information. Make sure you just have a simple website, white space, and there's a button where they can click and buy your product. So white spaces are very important, white spaces. And like adding a margin and padding, that is very good. And adding a line space in a paragraph, this is recommended. There's a very long theories behind the white spaces and the spacing behind the lines. Like if you have 12 pixels of font, then make it 16 pixels of line space. So these kind of theories are there. This is just an example. There are lots of line spaces theory. Make sure that you read that and follow that in your website. Another is use product demo. You might have seen that the products, when you buy a product, you'll see a demo video that is explaining your product. So that is very good, that people will know what that product is really about. People will know, okay, this is how this product really works. People do not want to read the guidelines. People do not want to read the documents. They want to see the video. They are quite familiar with the video. Do not make like 10 minutes of video. Make a small video how to use that product, and that can help people to buy your product. So using a video demo can help in conversions. And no matter you have a testimony in your website, you have a video in your website, you have a very good white space, but if the content is not good, then it's not going to work. Your theme has to be very good, your product has to be very good, your product has to make sense. So then only people will buy. No matter you follow all the conversion theory, but the product, the content is bad, then it's not going to work. So content has to be very good. How the content will work, that depends on your talent, that depends on your design, coding levels. So content is very necessary, and content also means the coding. Content also means the text, what you write. Maybe for the bloggers, it's very good that you have a very good writing, that is content. For the team level, the content is a design. For the coders, the content is a code. So content is very big thing. So depending on your skill, on your website domain, the content has to be very quality. Okay, this is something that we have experienced. Audience sells. I'm not talking about fruit, but a color. Audience really sells. So when we design our website, when we try to sell our clients on website, our clients tend to buy the things that is made in Orange. Our clients are like that. This is not only in my case. I've checked this in 2 or 3 companies that Orange websites, they really sell. People are really buying these Orange color websites. This is just a simple theory, simple wishes that we are making our government. And I'll end up in a while. So before that, I'd like to tell you, I'd like to just show you this picture. So if I'm seeing, let's say you are in a parking garage or somewhere, your person is seeing in that direction, then you tend to see in that direction. That is what happens. That's what happens when a person is seeing a plane flying. You also see that the plane is flying. So this is also followed in a product placement. So in the first picture, the model is looking at you. So when you see that picture, you do not see the product. You first see the model because the model's eye is on you. And in the second picture, the model's eye is on the product. So then automatically your eye will go in the product. You can see this in the image. So these kind of product placement really helps to sell your products. Right? This is, and another is just because you follow the audience in that technology itself, yes, it's sold, it works in our company, it works in few of the company. But imagine every company started to make a website in audience, then it's not going to work. So that is the major thing that we have to understand as a person. Just because you have product placement of the model scene in the right side, it's not going to work. The conversion theory changes all the time. The conversion theory changes with the time. So we need to be updated with the time. So then only we can help, we can do a very good conversion for the website. Whatever I mentioned is just a current trend. Maybe this trend will be changed in like 1 year. So in few years back, blue used to be a very popular color. The reason why people use blue is not because of the, let's say, why there is a blue color in Facebook. The reason Mark Zuckerberg used blue color is not because he's a colorblind, because Facebook is a community website and there's a high chance that people are colorblind in their community as well. And a person who is colorblind, at least he can see a blue color. So that is the reason why they use blue. That's nothing related with the conversion, but that is the theory behind using blue color. But the audience is selling these days, converting these days. So these theories change all the time. These theories change all the time. So you need to be updated with yourself. And the only way to be updated is by checking these websites. I'll be sending the full name in slides here by tonight. So Quora, Quick Sprout, and Dismetric, WebSplits, and Dribble.com. So you can check these websites to be updated with the conversion theories that is happening these days. Thank you so much. Any questions? And we can have some sort of 5 minutes discussion.
Call to action work. We talked about orange color, but I think a major part of conversion is also call to action work.
Okay.
How do you make it stand out? That's so that sells into this.
Okay, now is also call to action. Buy, sign up, subscribe. So what's happening is using a good color that also helps. You cannot use like 10 colors in a website. Make sure that you only use one primary color and blue, black, white is like a default color. So like if you say you have a website and you just use one primary color, that's orange, let's say, or red. So only having one color can also help people to click that button. So how people get confused is there's a button, add to cart button in green and buy now button in blue, then product detail button in red. So that does not help. So you need to make sure that you use one color in the website, primary color, any primary color, and then people will click those things. So coloring those buttons is really helpful. So maybe you can check the minimal website that is minimal, you can see minimal design. And what they do is they use like black, gray, and white, and the major important logo and the bottom they use like red, purple, pink, yellow, anything. They just use one color. So that is how you can make the people click your website buttons.
Premium versus free trial. Can you give a little bit of insight how you came up with that number, or how you prove that free trial is so much better than premium?
Okay.
Just wanted to know more. Thank you.
These are the issues that, like when a person gets a website of a free version, then he can only use a limited feature of the particular theme. He will not know that what are the good feature of the theme. So in the free version, we do not give all the options. We just give like limited options. And for the free trial, you give the full option, but for the 15 days. So that's how people will get used to with the theme, used to with the product. Okay, in 15 days I use all the features. So this is a very good feature for me. I will make sure I buy it. So that's how people prefer to use. It's good recommended to use the free trial system. So so that people can use a full feature for at least 2 days. I think I'm done with the time. So I'll end this presentation, and if there's any question, any discussion, then we can have it outside. So I'll be available only. So thank you so much.